Welcome to the channel, ladies. We're diving deep today into the subtle yet powerful signs a man will consistently show when he's truly head over heels for you. Not just the fleeting infatuation, not the honeymoon phase butterflies, but the real deal, the kind of love that makes you think, he gets me, he truly gets me. We all crave that deep connection, that feeling of being cherished and adored for who we truly are. And let's be honest, sometimes deciphering a man's actions can feel like trying to crack a complex code. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll be fluent in the language of love. We're about to unlock the 15 unmistakable signs that scream, this man is genuinely smitten with you. These signs are all about consistency, about him showing up for you time and time again in ways both big and small. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's decode the male species together. Make sure to watch till the very end, because some of the most telling signs might just surprise you. Let's dive in. The first sign a man is truly invested in you, he prioritizes spending time with you. And no, I'm not talking about the occasional text or the once-in-a-blue-moon date night squeezed into his chaotic schedule. I'm talking about a man who actively carves out space for you in his life, no matter how jam-packed his calendar might seem. A man who understands that actions speak louder than words, and that his presence is the most precious gift he can offer. Think about it. We make time for the things that truly matter to us, right? If he consistently moves mountains to see you, if he's pushing meetings back and rearranging his schedule just to steal a few extra hours with you, that's a man who's demonstrating his love through action. This isn't about grand gestures or extravagant dates. It's about him showing you through his consistent effort that you're at the forefront of his mind. He'd rather be with you than anywhere else. And that, my friends, is a powerful statement. Let's talk about the power of truly being heard. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to listen, but their minds are a million miles away? They're nodding along, but their eyes are glazed over, lost in thought. Now contrast that with the way a man who loves you listens. He hangs on to your every word. He's present, engaged, and genuinely interested in what you have to say. He remembers the details, the little things that light you up, the things that make you tick. He doesn't just hear your words, he absorbs them, contemplates them, and values your opinions as if they were precious gems. He asks follow-up questions, not just to keep the conversation going, but because he genuinely wants to delve deeper into your thoughts and feelings. This type of active listening is a powerful form of intimacy. It's about creating a safe space where you feel comfortable sharing your heart and soul, knowing that your words are cherished and respected. It's about him showing you that your voice matters, that your perspective is valued, and that he's truly present with you in that moment. Let's talk about your dreams. You know, those ambitions and passions that light you up from the inside. A man who loves you doesn't just acknowledge those dreams, he becomes their biggest cheerleader. He doesn't feel threatened by your ambitions, he's inspired by them. He sees your potential, your drive, and he wants to be in the front row, cheering you on every step of the way. This isn't about him pushing you towards something you don't want. It's about him recognizing your inner fire and wanting to see you shine. He understands that your happiness is directly tied to you fulfilling your potential, and he wants nothing more than to see you become the best version of yourself. This one is crucial, ladies. A man who truly loves you understands that your boundaries are not up for negotiation. He sees them as the guidelines for how to love you with respect and consideration. He never pressures you to do anything that makes you uncomfortable, physically or emotionally. He understands that no means no, and he respects your need for space or time alone without making you feel guilty. This respect for your boundaries demonstrates a deep level of understanding and care. He's not trying to control you or change you. He's accepting you for who you are and honoring your limits. This kind of man understands that true intimacy comes from a place of mutual respect and understanding, not from pushing boundaries or making you feel unsafe. Now, some men are naturally more affectionate than others, and that's okay. But a man who loves you won't be afraid to show it, both when you're alone and when you're out in the world. This doesn't mean he needs to engage in over-the-top displays of PDA, but he'll find those little ways to express his affection. A hand on your back in a crowded room, holding your hand as you walk down the street, a spontaneous kiss on the forehead. It's about him being proud to have you by his side and wanting the world to know that you're together. It's about him making you feel seen, appreciated, and loved, no matter where you are. This kind of consistent affection shows that he's not just putting on a show for others. His love for you is genuine and unwavering, both in public and in the privacy of your own world. Ladies, have you ever noticed how some guys just seem to get you? It's not about grand gestures, it's about the little things. A man truly in love notices the small details about you, the ones you might not even realize he's picking up on. Maybe it's remembering how you take your coffee, or that book you mentioned wanting to read weeks ago. It's about paying attention to what makes you tick, what brings a smile to your face, and what sets your heart aflutter. These small acts of thoughtfulness are more than just good memory. They are a sign that he treasures you. He's not just hearing you, he's listening, absorbing, and remembering because you matter to him. When a man remembers the little things, it speaks volumes about the depth of his feelings. It's a clear indicator that he truly cares about you and wants to make you happy. And that, ladies, is a beautiful thing. When a man is serious about you, he understands that you're not an island. You have a life, a history, people you love, and he'll want to be part of that world, not separate from it. He won't shy away from meeting your friends or spending time with your family, even if it means navigating awkward first introductions or enduring your great aunt's fruitcake recipe. Why? Because he sees them as an extension of you. He understands that their opinions matter to you, and he wants to build bridges to show them that he's worthy of your love and trust. This isn't about winning them over in some grand performance. It's about genuine effort, about demonstrating that he's in it for the long haul, that he wants to be part of your life, all of it. And that's a man worth holding on to. We all crave honesty in our relationships, but true transparency, that's a rare gem. A man who truly loves you won't just tell you what you want to hear. He'll be open and upfront, even when it's difficult. He'll share his thoughts and feelings, his dreams and his fears, knowing that vulnerability is not weakness, but the foundation of a strong connection. This doesn't mean he'll overshare or burden you with every worry. It's about being authentic, about creating a space where you both feel safe enough to be yourselves completely. Honesty builds trust, and trust, my friends, is the bedrock of any lasting relationship. So if you found a man who is brave enough to be real with you, hold on to him tight. That's a love worth cherishing. When a man truly loves you, your happiness becomes his priority. He understands that relationships involve give and take, and he's more than willing to make sacrifices to see you smile. This doesn't mean he'll be constantly sacrificing his own happiness. A healthy relationship involves balance, but he'll be ready to adjust his plans, rearrange his schedule, or even forgo something he enjoys if it means bringing joy to your life. Maybe he gives up a weekend away with his friends to be there for you during a stressful time, or perhaps he agrees to watch your favorite movie for the 10th time even though he's seen it. These acts of selflessness, big or small, are a surefire sign that he's not just thinking about himself in the relationship. He's invested in your happiness, and that's a powerful indicator of true love. So pay attention to those moments when he puts your needs first. They speak volumes about the depth of his feelings. Let's talk about a man who sees a future with you. It's not just about saying I love you. It's about weaving you into the fabric of his life. He doesn't shy away from discussing his aspirations, dreams, and goals, and you're right there in the picture. He might talk about wanting to travel the world with you, build a home together, or even just excitedly plan a simple weekend getaway a few months down the line. He includes you in decisions, big and small, because your opinion matters to him. This isn't about possessiveness or rushing things. It's about a man who's excited about the prospect of sharing his life with you. He sees you as an integral part of his journey, and that's a clear sign he's in it for the long haul. Now, we all make mistakes in relationships. It's inevitable. But a man who truly loves you understands the importance of accountability. He doesn't let his ego get in the way of a genuine apology when he's messed up. He owns his mistakes, acknowledges the hurt he's caused, and takes responsibility for his actions. And it's not just about saying I'm sorry. He follows through with changed behavior and makes a genuine effort to make amends. This shows a deep level of respect and understanding for your feelings. He values your happiness and the health of the relationship over being right all the time. A man who can swallow his pride, apologize sincerely, and actively work to repair any damage, that's a man who truly values you and the connection you share. When a man truly loves you, he becomes your haven, your safe harbor in the storm. It's not just about physical safety, though that's important too. It's a deeper feeling of security, knowing that someone has your back no matter what life throws your way. He's the one you turn to when you're feeling vulnerable, the one you confide in without fear of judgment. You know that he'll be there to catch you if you fall, to offer comfort and support when you need it most. This sense of safety allows you to be your most authentic self. You don't have to pretend or put up walls because you know he accepts you, flaws and all. He creates a space where you can truly breathe, knowing that you are loved and cherished for exactly who you are. Ladies, let's talk about a man who doesn't just share in your life, but truly celebrates your victories. A man who loves you is your biggest cheerleader, the one who beams with pride at your accomplishments, no matter how big or small. He sees your potential even when you doubt yourself. He encourages you to chase your dreams and then genuinely rejoices when you achieve them. It's not about competition. It's about genuine happiness for your success. Think about it. Does he take a genuine interest in your work, your passions, your goals? Does he listen intently when you share your successes, his eyes lit up with pride? These are the signs of a man who's not intimidated by your ambition, but rather is inspired by it. He sees your light shining brightly, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Now, no relationship is perfect, and disagreements are bound to happen. But a man who truly loves you won't shy away from those difficult conversations. He'll be willing to talk things through, to listen to your perspective, and to find a solution that works for both of you. This isn't about winning an argument or proving a point. It's about understanding each other's feelings and finding a way forward together. He'll be respectful even when things get heated because he values your relationship more than being right. Remember, communication is the bedrock of any strong connection. When he's willing to communicate openly, to be vulnerable, and to work through challenges together, it's a powerful sign that he's truly invested in the relationship for the long haul. So pay attention to how he handles conflict. Does he shut down, get defensive, or place blame? Or does he approach it as a team, seeking to understand and find common ground? The way he handles those moments speaks volumes about his love for you. This is it, ladies, the Holy Grail. A man who truly loves you loves all of you, not just the polished version you present to the world. He sees your imperfections, your quirks, even your flaws, and he loves you all the more for them. He doesn't try to change you or mold you into someone you're not. He appreciates your individuality, your unique spirit, and everything that makes you, you. He celebrates your strengths and accepts your weaknesses, understanding that they're all part of the beautiful tapestry that is you. This kind of unconditional love is incredibly powerful. It's liberating to be with someone who embraces your true self, who doesn't make you feel like you need to pretend or put on a facade. It's in those moments of genuine acceptance that you truly feel seen, valued, and cherished for who you truly are. So ask yourself, does he make you feel comfortable being your authentic self? Does he appreciate your quirks and embrace your imperfections? Or does he constantly try to change you? A man who truly loves you will adore you in all your messy, imperfect glory. So there you have it, 15 signs that he truly loves you. Remember, love is more than just words. It's about actions, consistency, and how he makes you feel. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more relationship tips and advice. See you next time.